Hi, Capricorn rising. I apologize for the lateness of your guys' reading. I was very ill and yeah, but I'm feeling better now. Well, getting there anyway. And so let's just get in there and get it done. Get your reading. The new moon energy in the sun and the moon conjunction for you guys is in your third house of communication. So this is an area where you can expect some change and to be illuminated. And this is kind of a setup for misunderstandings, communications where there's heightened sensitivities, and you know, if you are in a relationship, quite a bit so, because we have the kind of the male-female portion of this. And there's some sort of wound from childhood having to do with communication that this new moon and these situations that you're drawing to you in the new moon are bringing up for you. How are you feeling? Moon in Pisces, very emotional, very at home. Sun, not so much. So you've got some sort of spiritual lessons happening here with Neptune in Pisces in the area of communication, all kinds of communication. It's like a long-term practice, spiritual practice, and drawing experiences to you practice to make your words holy is what keeps coming to mind for me. Sacred, making your words sacred. That kind of thing is what I'm feeling. We'll see what the cards say. Now, in Aries is your fourth house of your deepest emotional core. And so, that was weird. There was like an airplane sound, and I don't know if it was my music or a really low-flying airplane. Anyway, Venus down here is sensitive conversation or angry conversation or passionate conversation. I don't know. We'll see. In your deepest emotional core or in the home, too, is where this can play out. Between spouses or even with your children. Other family members. We also have Uranus here in Aries. This is a sudden, unexpected action in your home life or your deepest emotional core. Whichever one. And then, over in your 8th house, we have the North Node. So this is asking you to really go deeply and investigatively into the 8th house of taboo, secrets, other people's money. Basically, take a look-see into your shadow side. Yay. Which I could guess how much you Capricorn risings are into that. Not at all. Let's see. Jupiter in your 11th house of hopes, wishes, and dreams. Something being made bigger now. He's in retrograde now. So he's almost stronger. So this can be a real review of what it is that you were wishing and hoping for, especially if you got it. Like a reevaluation. And then Mars and Sagittarius in your 12th house. The 12th house is decidedly not here on Earth house, so I'm not quite sure how Mars in there is going to work out in Sagittarius. This could be hidden anger. This could be subconscious anger that maybe is becoming conscious. He is in positive flow. No, negative flow. I got it wrong. I got him and Jupiter mixed up. like second reading. It's over after that. I have to look every time. So maybe this is like subconscious anger that comes up, gets brought to conscious awareness. Oh, it's never fun. All right, and then we have Saturn on you. That's your ruler. So I'm going to read a little differently for you guys because this is that's your energy. It's all you. So it's either teaching you something. Well, I mean, you will regardless, but it could be an actual thing in your having to do with you. And then Pluto, transformative energy in the month of March on you. What is that going to look like? And lastly, in your second house, we have South Node, what you're to get away from. Getting away from worries or worrying about everybody else financially except for yourself, number one. And the issue of finances, period. Over there in the North Node too, having said that, is shared resources, other people's money. So I remember right, you were newly coupled, a lot of you. So maybe that's coming up. How are we going to do this thing? It's not just you anymore. It's kind of a North Node, South Node situation. Okay. Let's see. Sun, what's being illuminated in your third house of communication with this new moon energy in the month of March? We have the Seven of Cups reversed. Is that 7 or 6? 6, excuse me. This is either someone coming back from your past wanting to talk or not being delighted with some kind of communication. Could be children also, communication with children that are not happy with you. Moon in Pisces, we've got the Knight of Cups. Disappointment or not getting emotional messages that you were hoping to get. This is hurt feelings too, if this is you. Chiron, what wound is this tickling in your life? The Fool. So this is decidedly disappointing communication. The other thing I'm thinking too is thinking this person's your soulmate and, you guys can do no wrong together, and a little trouble in paradise here. And so your wound is the Fool. I'm taking it almost literal. This isn't really a decision house, though. I just need more information. It has something to do with being fearful of branching out on your own or making a new start in your own life. Or bringing back a time where you did so and it was very disappointing. Something like that. Neptune and Pisces, your spiritual lesson in the third house. Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Chariot reversed. Whatever this conversation, it feels like somebody from your past has come back, has disappointing things to say that are financial, or maybe kind of like fighting over money and just really getting your feelings hurt, feeling stuck, like you can't do anything about this situation, whether it be partners, children, whatever the situation. There's just a real feeling of disappointment to it, and yet Chiron's being represented by the Fool, which is very happy, optimistic, carefree energy. I don't know. You're definitely disappointed about something, some sort of communication. Venus in Aries, we have the sun. Nice. So it feels like in a partnership you're happy. And then Mercury, yeah, happy family. In your emotional core, you are doing great. You found some happiness and you're very protective of it. You got a 10 of Cups, which 9 times out of 10 I see is crap, but it's different in this setup here because Mercury is an actual conversation. It's communication itself. It's what rules this third house where you're having such a hard time. So it's telling me in your emotions, because this conversation you're a part of, certainly, but it doesn't have to be this same thing. So this is telling me in your deepest emotional core, you found some real happiness. I mean, that is happiness. 10 of Cups or no, you know, and how I feel about it. That is good vibes. All right. And you're feeling like you need to defend it, stand up for it somehow. So this feels like you're happy as can be in your deepest emotions, and like somebody from your past or your own children or friends or people you care about are having hurtful things to say about what you've done here or your relationship or whatever it is you're so happy about. This screams happy relationship, happy life, dream come true, and my emotions with some sort of family setup situation. If you're an older person, this would just mean we're just, you know, shit and grin happy together and good for us and just happiness. If you're not partnered at this time, you're happy. Maybe that's what you're happy about. You're not partnered and you're raising kids on your own and you're just, you know, couldn't be happier about it. And you're having to defend those choices. Whichever one of those applies to you, or, you know, type energy. Something that you are just unbelievably happy about. You're thrilled. You are happy. Somebody skips along and goes, that loser? Really? It's only the thing you're most happy about in the whole wide world. It's just like a real vibe of somebody just raining on your parade in the worst way. And I think the spiritual lesson here for you is if you're this happy, I don't care if you are wildly delusional, like you are off the mark, this is not true. This is how you feel. You feel in your emotional core, in your home life, in your domicile, happy as you can be. Now, to the point where you will defend it. You're that happy about it. So if you're a monk sleeping on a wooden slab in the middle of nowhere, you're loving it. You're as happy as you can be. And so be people coming along and going, "Hey, get off that wooden slab. What's wrong with you? That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Get up and come with us." And you're like, "Nope." But it hurts your feelings that they don't respect your choice. Insert relationship, whatever living situation you got going on. And what the lesson here is, how much of a commodity do you put on this very immature, not kind energy coming at you, this communication, I'm guessing in regards to this thing that you're so happy about, how much of a commodity is it when it's intentionally hurting your feelings? It should be this. I value your words as much as you do because they're hateful and not nice and meant to be so. Doesn't mean anything. I don't care if it's your own kids. I really don't. Well, I mean, unless they're living with you. You know, that I understand it can get complicated. I'm just saying this is very petulant. This is calling you stupid for the choices that you're making that are making you incredibly happy. So maybe these are not opinions that you should take to heart, even if you care about those people. Leo, the North Node, what are you to go? I'm going to have to clarify that one. This is Queen of Cups reversed. So this is she's an emotion. She manipulates with her emotions or is just wildly sad and depressed. But I can't believe you're supposed to go towards wildly sad and depressed. And you're not the most emotional sign in the zodiac. So interesting. I wonder what the North Node is aspecting. It's in positive flow of this Venus. This is almost saying investigate why you can be put in a bad mood or put into a depressive space emotionally when really you're very happy just based on words of people who are intentionally being hateful. Is what I would say. What's the opposite over here in South Node, which you're supposed to be getting away from? Temperance and Five of Swords. These feel like backwards. Well, not necessarily. Temperance can a lot of times, if this has to do with their relationship, temperance is like a single person. They're like alone. You're taking care of yourself. So it's easy enough to, brush off Five of Swords energy, which is kind of what I'm looking at here. That's the same kind of thing. People intentionally being crappy to you when it just has to do with you, So you're good there. What you need to start mastering is not getting so emotionally undone now that there's another person involved, it looks like, or people. In your 11th house of hopes, wishes, and dreams with Jupiter in retrograde, what is being highlighted? Queen of Swords reversed. That is not you. Queen of Swords reversed is she can be real hateful with the words. Very cut and dry, cutting people out of your life. I'm going to need more information on that one. Because that one's in positive flow with this new moon. It's also the house of friendship, so maybe this was a friend. That you would have expected to be really happy for you and isn't. Has nasty things to say about it. That's what I think it is. In the 12th house with Mars and Sagittarius, the shadow sign. Interesting. You would be the most spiritually evolved person ever if this is true. I mean, what you would say is like the ugly. Well, having Mars, signified by this guy means that this is active energy. So you're either actively investigating your own self, your deep psyche, seeing all this, negative energy around you and literally going within and going, how am I like this? How can I improve? Which if this is true, wow, good. I'm impressed. I'm going to take a wild leap and guess that instead it brings out an angry shadow side that you maybe aren't even aware is there, but you will be in the month of March. Something about people criticizing someone that you love or something that you love brings out quite a beast in you. So maybe you are the Queen of Swords. I don't know. This is like, woohoo, careful. Saturn and Capricorn. Page of Pentacles reversed. This is not getting money or an offer. I don't know how that's teaching you. Pluto, Ace of Cups reversed. See, we got Ace of Pentacles reversed down here. I feel like somebody's not going to give you something in addition to saying crappy things about your living situation. This would be like thinking you're going to get financial gain or a job or something like that, and then somebody taking it back because of it has to do with your home life. And the fury that comes out in you is fierce. And I do mean fierce. Wow. There's like the middle part missing. Like, what happened? I want to know Six of Cups. So like I said, this is either children or someone from your past being illuminated. Is this Knight of Cups reversed? Why is he reversed? Why is the Knight of Cups reversed here for the moon? Now I want another one on this Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Chariot reversed. This is almost like getting denied housing or something because of your living situation. Something like that. This Chariot for me can literally like be moving. Like you can't move and you wanted to move. That's all self-explanatory. I want one more on this Queen of Cups reversed over here in the North Node. Like, or maybe that can mean, you know, you need to go towards your shadow side and learn how to stand up for yourself and, you know, not be so nice. Could be. Jupiter signified by that Queen of Swords reversed, and then Mars shadow side. And then I want to know why this Page of Pentacles reversed and Ace of Cups reversed. I think that'll do it. For the Sun with the Six of, there she is again. Somebody from your past coming back or a child coming back with some vicious, nasty things to say to you. Or more than one. This feels like children. This one feels like a child for some of you. Very immature. It's hateful. Sorry. It's like hateful. Queen of Wands reversed. Man, this is like, people are furious. Oh, what is everybody so furious about? Why is everybody so mad? And there she is again, some disappointed female. I guess it's you. I don't know. People are really upset about some sort of, it's this romantic thing you're in, and they don't like it for whatever reason. They are mad. And then you're mad because they're mad. And everybody's really upset. And you're just, whew, wow. I don't know why they're so mad. I really don't get it. They think you've made a terrible mistake. That's what I'm feeling. Three of Pentacles with this shadow side. I mean, so I think this is bringing up some feelings in you that are unsettling for you. So this is being really, really upset and hurt, but beyond hurt. That thing when somebody makes you so mad, like, we've all been there, you know, when they push you to that point where you're truly seeing red and you like almost wish them ill. Like you feel that thing in you. We all have it. So anybody who says they don't is lying or wrong. We all have it. Go to a preschool sometime or a daycare. It's Lord of the Flies over there. They're vicious. We all have it in us. We all want to spit on each other and slap and push people over when they don't do what we want. That's normal shit. I mean, just look at toddlers, you know, but we all want to be like, oh, I would never. Sure you would. If you're pushed far enough, any of us would. So I think you're looking into that, which is good. Ain't no shame in that. Page of Pentacles reversed. It's a King of Wands. Ooh, that's a boss. That's somebody in charge. We got the Queen of Wands reversed down here. Seven of Swords reversed. I don't know what y'all are involved in, but I'll break it down. Because I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. What's really going on here is a very frustrating situation. You are really happy with your home life. It doesn't even have to be home. It's like it could be the actual house. It can be your home life, meaning you and a ton of kids and a husband, or you and one other person, whoever that is. Whatever it is, you're really happy with it. You're emotionally feeling great. And then, all of a sudden, some immature asshole comes out of the woodwork and like intentionally hurt your feelings. I mean, this is intentional. So if this is one of your kids, I don't know why all of a sudden they're so furious unless this is all brand new and they had no idea. Maybe you didn't share it with them. Oh, that would not be very nice. But who knows? I mean, people will have all kinds of reasons why they keep these things private. I mean, I'm sure you had yours. So whatever. Because I don't see, you know what I don't see in here? Is you or your partner. If it is a relationship, I don't see, you're not in here at all. None of this is your energy, naturally. A lot of sensitivities, a lot of biting words. I'm not quite sure if you don't get something financially and it makes you really upset, or it's children really upset with you because they're not going to benefit financially because you got a new person, or any and all of that. I mean, you are so hurt and then you're really furious and you're just extremely disappointed in everybody and how they're behaving. I can't believe it said they just don't want you happy. I mean, there's more to it than that, but, so what's the final outcome? I mean, what's the takeaway? Just keep doing you. Keep pursuing you. Do what lights you up. Do what makes you want to rush in and get what you want. That's what's going to happen. Well, I'm sorry you're going through that. There really is a spiritual lesson in here. It's too... I don't think I'm wrong. I do think that at some point you can only put so much investment or so much value or so much weight in your life when people have nasty things to say about what you're doing. So I suspect the lesson here is how much longer are you going to let this be a conversation? How much longer are you going to allow people to talk to you this way? Yeah, I'd be closing the door on that business because it's hateful and not nice. So I'm sorry to see that for you all. That's all they see. Well, take care, and I'm sorry to see this, but I see it turning out okay. All this conflict. And really at the end of the day, I mean, it's for you, for your spiritual growth to go higher. Okay? But congratulations on this. I mean, you're really, really happy before the cavalry comes in and tells you all the reasons why you shouldn't be.